Seen It and Movie Pop Up.
Hi.
And today we have two special guests. Diva 929's in the building, and JFlixx and his daughter Morgan is in the building as well.
Woohoo!
And today we're gonna basically just talk about Marvel. Movie Pop Up. I'll let you go.
We're gonna explain to Morgan the history of Marvel, so she can be up to date when next month when Black Widow comes out.
So wait, are we doing the history of Marvel, or are we talking about the Eternals?
Wow.
We're not doing the history of Marvel technically.
The history I think of the Eternals and
we had talking points.
Okay, no, I was just asking. So I was like, damn, the history of Marvel.
Celestials.
Today I did see a magazine on the rack today in the grocery store. It was Time magazine, and it said the history of Marvel, and I picked it up to buy it, but I didn't want to pay that much money for it. So
$9.99.
It was probably worth it.
$15, like $15.
For
magazine, well spent.
Yeah, they are more.
Damn.
That's 15 well spent.
I don't know. Last time I bought a magazine, Teresa.
No, I think I bought one. I bought one about the haunted houses. Or that was a gift to me.
You bought a pamphlet or a magazine?
It was a magazine about the haunted houses in America.
Okay.
Yeah, I remember giving you one of those. That was a pretty pity too. But that was a gift.
Maybe that was you. So thank you. Because
that was a gift. That was okay. That was a gift. But
I was like, I bought it.
You do nothing with it.
I was like, I bought it or it was a gift. Yeah. Okay.
Okay, you know what? I could get it and read it and then gift it to somebody.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. I can
do
that.
Blue.
All right, cool. All right. So did everybody watch last week episode of Loki?
I watched it.
Yes.
Felt very
you watched it yesterday, right?
Say that again.
All right, so everybody's caught up on Loki.
Yes.
Correct.
Yes.
So
and if not, she has it on the back.
Spoiler alerts. All right, so overall, what do y'all think of the new Loki?
The female Loki?
We'll start with Movie Pop Up.
I didn't know they were gonna bring her in this time.
Yes.
Yeah. Nah, I didn't know neither. I kept looking at it when the silhouette from the first episode that they were showing at the end of the movie, and I was like, that looked like a woman. But it didn't click with me. It didn't click at all. It didn't click at all. And then in the beginning, I was like, that looks like a woman. And then when she reveals herself, I was like, oh, it is a woman. Who is that? That's how it was for me. What about you, Cena?
I thought it had a very fallen vibe. You touch somebody and the spirit goes into something else.
Yeah.
No, time is on my side. Yes, it is. That's how I saw that last part of it, because I was just like, he's just passing the spirit on to everybody, and they just take it over and they're taunting Loki while they're doing it. I thought it was a pretty cool episode. We got a little bit of backstory from Owen Wilson, and we got it seems like a rookie cop or something like that right now, because he's kind of helping them with the investigation. So it gives me the buddy cop vibes with Owen Wilson. So good to go. Enjoying it.
Yeah, I really enjoyed it too. What about you, Diva?
I did not catch that silhouette situation. You caught that before I did. So it didn't even cross my mind. I had a feeling that they would probably bring in the Lady Loki, but I didn't be this soon. So it shocked me a little bit. So it caught me off guard, but in a good way.
You, JFlixx?
JFlixx?
Yeah, I actually liked it. I thought it was surprising that they did that. Brought in the Lady Loki. And like Teresa said, I was just like, oh, so we're just touching people now.
I know, right?
We just passed
COVID. We passed COVID.
They got the variant. There you go.
The Loki variant.
And you guys caught that. She said that she's not a Loki. She told him that she's not him.
What's that mean? Her name is.
She
so
said
that was kind of interesting.
She said that he is beneath her, or
a lesser Loki.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That he was a lesser Loki.
Right.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
like she was the
Supreme
original
Loki.
Yeah, thank you. That's the word I want to use.
A Loki. I mean, is her name even Loki when she's a female?
Sylvia?
Loki.
Well, I think it's Lady Loki or like the heiress or something like that.
Well, she said, "Don't call me Loki."
Yeah, at
She
least
said, "Don't call me that."
Right.
In the comic, I think she was like called the heiress or something like
So what do you guys think? Hey, she's Diva's at her normal setup.
Hey, damn, she looks totally different now.
I like the color of your hair. I love the color of your hair.
Thank you.
What you say?
Well, good evening again, Diva.
Good evening, Prodigy.
What surprising? What did you think of Loki?
Well, no, I was going to say, what do you guys think with Loki is? No, I thought the episode was good. I'm really intrigued now to see what. I guess we'll find out tomorrow. Why did he follow her, and what is his angle with going after her? If it's to help, or just to see what her plan is, or to stop her. So it's Loki always has angles to what he's doing,
right?
And we probably won't even get the full reveal of it to the very end of the series. But I'm very intrigued to see why did he go follow her.
And it seems like it has something to do with the timekeepers. Like, are the timekeepers even good, or are they bad? Like, do we know the history of the timekeepers?
I bet you they're nobody, or they don't exist, or they.
Well, like the Wizard of Oz.
Well, and I know in the Marvel universe,
you don't think they're real at all.
If you don't think they're real,
No. I think like they. Like they're so old and crippled and
dang, they gotta be crippled too, huh?
Yeah, but they're I can't say they're indisposed. Like it's gonna be a sad story, but like, well, then such and such happened, so we continue on with the legacy, and it's like the big mystery that is. I feel like it's gonna be a letdown.
Wow, really?
So I know as far as the timekeepers are concerned. I mean, it's just like you said, they are old. I don't know if they're like you're saying, like dust old, but they're just as old as the Celestials and the Eternals. Well, I mean, let me take that back. The Eternals are the oldest out of everything, but it's Eternals, Celestials, Timekeepers, and then I can't remember who's after that. But it's like it's. Let me go back again. It's Eternals, Celestials, Deviants.
You mean Celestials, Eternals?
Yeah. You're right, Tony. Yeah, Celestials, Eternals, Deviants, then Timekeepers, and then somebody Time Twisters after that.
So Timekeepers and Time
Twisters too.
Yeah.
Oh, so this might be a time twister.
See, that's something I don't know about. What is a time twister?
Right. What is a time twister?
They're like the offspring of the Timekeepers. Almost like it's almost like you have the.
It's like it's yin and yang.
Yeah, just like the
yin and yang almost.
It's just like the Eternals have Deviants.
So that's my question. That's what I was about to ask, because you.
So they're like the bad versions of the Timekeepers.
So like with Thanos,
they're like the bad version of the Timekeepers.
He's an Eternal, but he has Thanos in him or something.
With Thanos' mom, what is his mom? Is an Eternal?
See
something like that. He's born in the moon.
His mom is Eternal.
Yeah,
and like he's like the distant cousin of Athena.
How did he get deviant? Then how did he get deviant?
He possesses the DNA of the deviants and the Eternals.
Okay.
In him, and so both of that is in him.
Yeah,
but his body is distorted. Distorted because of the deviant gene.
Yeah. Okay. I actually wrote a fun fact for that. Thanos' father was an Eternal who was created by a Celestial.
Mm-hmm.
So Thanos isn't an Eternal, but he has the power to be Eternal. He's one of the few people in the Marvel universe that can actually destroy a Celestial.
Okay. And the Celestial is Kurt Russell's character? in Guardians of the Galaxy 2? Is that a Celestial?
Ego.
That's Ego. That's totally different. Is that accurate?
Ego is a Celestial.
Okay.
He is the Celestial.
The Celestial.
Yeah, he is the one. Like he is
The main one,
God.
right? That's what's his name's dad.
Yeah, Quill.
Yeah,
Quill,
Quill's dad.
yeah.
So
Yeah.
Quill
And
has
just like
that
you
in
said,
him.
Stephanie, I actually looked it up. Like they called him Jason.
Oh, so it's the same person.
Yeah.
Like Jason, like the script writing, or like Jason Derulo, like that, like straight
Yeah,
up.
like
It was a
Jason.
J
Like
apostrophe
Jason.
son.
Yeah,
It was a
Jason.
J apostrophe son.
Yeah.
All right. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think I remember reading that one somewhere.
Yeah, he's but Quill's father is he's Ego. He's
Okay.
the Celestial.
The Celestial.
The
Okay.
Celestials created the Eternals, and then they became antagonists against each other for the rest of for all time, which is pretty much what the movie is probably going to have a lot to do with. The Eternals going up against trying to fight back the Celestials for stuff that they don't like about them, period.
Yeah.
So
Pretty much, going after your parents.
Can you
so
see
it's that. Oh, go ahead.
This
so
is
it's-
Time
yeah.
Twisters.
Yeah, those are time
I don't-
twisters. Yes.
Yeah, I don't like that.
So I
Yeah.
have I got
Those
this
are Time
app called
Twisters. Now-
Fandom.
Yeah, what's Stephanie?
It's so
I said I have
weird.
this app called Fandom, and it's pretty much anything.
It tells you
comic-
everything about Marvel. Yeah, anything you want to know.
and it's
anything.
not necessarily just with Marvel. It could be Star Wars.
It's so, yeah.
Yep.
Just
Fandom tells you everything. Yeah.
yeah. So I looked it up, and their body type, they're humanoids or whatever.
Yeah. Partial human. But hey, Stephanie, I found a fun fact for you though.
Okay.
Can you name the 3 Celestials that were mentioned in Guardian of the Galaxy?
Ego,
Uh-huh.
and then the head nowhere.
Yep.
I gotta go to my book. Galactus.
I was about to say she better than me because I don't even remember. I don't remember though. I don't even remember Ego.
Is it Galactus?
Well, he literally just said.
Well-
he literally just told us that he was like,
Yeah.
Ego
Well,
is
no-
the
He was Quill's father. The last one was Eson.
No,
He's
If
on.
you
I can't
if you
find it.
remember the part in Guardians of the Galaxy, he was the big machine with the multiple eyes that carried that what's called. He was attacking the planet.
Yes. I do
he had a
remember that.
big staff. He had like
Yeah.
a big,
Because
he
when
had
they
like
were
a
back
big
into
staff.
history,
Yep.
that's right. They
Yep.
showed it.
Eson, ESON.
Yep. Eson the Searcher. That's his name.
Oh.
Hold
So
up,
you
we got
can-
a lot of choppiness going on. Hold up. No.
If you look up Eson the Searcher, his picture should
It's
pop
coming
right
from
up.
James. James, you in a bad area?
No, my kid keep talking over me.
No, I'm
Can
good.
you see him? This
There
is
you go.
him.
Searcher. Okay.
This is him.
Okay.
He is deceased.
He's deceased?
Well, that's per Phantom, but
Okay.
they can bring it back for the movie and stuff. No. I like
And
fun
yeah,
fact.
the other one was the big space head that they flew into. And that
No
was
way.
a celestial
That's
creature.
nowhere.
Nowhere.
That's nowhere.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I thought nowhere was a planet. It's also
His
a
head,
person.
his head is the planet. His head was
Yeah,
yeah,
His head is the planet.
He
Yeah,
is
his,
nowhere.
his head was
Yeah.
the planet.
that's why like they say like why would he go to nowhere?
Right.
And people and they were like nowhere. No, the place nowhere. Yeah, so his head they actually use the planet.
Diva,
Okay.
do you know how to host from the computer? Because I don't know how to host from the
Yeah,
computer.
you have to go to your channel. Like go to your
My channel.
stream manager and go down to your chat and then
Okay,
do the
I'm there.
/host and then type in SSDC_podcast.
Okay. All right, gotcha.
All right. So, okay. I get it. Oh, hi, Morgan.
Hey, cutie.
Oh, there she is. Hey, Maura.
You're
Look
on,
at her.
you're on TV. You're on TV.
She is on TV.
Look at her. Look at her.
She'll be on YouTube next week.
Mhm.
So, all right. So I think I have an understanding. When I was talking to James with JFlixx this morning, I was telling him like the little research that I was doing. I kept looking for the Sentinels and not
Sentinels?
realizing I was looking up the wrong thing.
Oh, Celestials. Weren't the Sentinels and X-Men? They were the people
Yeah,
who were
that's
coming.
X-Men.
Yeah, she was looking up. She definitely was looking up the wrong thing.
I'm like,
those are
Sentinels.
those were created.
Right.
Those are
From the little guy
Celestial
from Game of Thrones and also from Nowhere.
Oh.
Wasn't he in Nowhere as well? He made the X for Thor. It was somewhere else.
You talking about
Oh,
Tyrion?
is that
Tyrion. Yeah. Where was he? Did he go to Nowhere to get his axe?
No, he wasn't on Nowhere. Quill.
It wasn't nowhere. It was something else. It was another place similar.
I'm just saying, I love him how Tyrion is going from DC to well, not DC, but staying in Marvel. He was in Mutants and he's in this and that. So just putting that out there because he's the person who created the Centennials in X-Men Days of Future Past. I know it's a lot. It's a lot.
A lot.
Well, that's right, because he was a bad guy. I totally forgot about that. Okay. Okay. All right. So we have an understanding. Hi. So we have an understanding of Eternals and Sentinels. So Sentinels started all with Ego doing whatever he does.
Well, you keep saying Sentinels. Sentinels is Marvel.
That's X-Men.
Celestial.
Celestials. They were the robots with the one eye.
Okay, so I'm jumping off a little bit. So the Eternals also created X-Men, correct?
You talking about Sentinels again? Why?
Eternals and X-Men don't have anything to do with each other.
Yeah.
I thought okay.
X-Men is a whole different thing. Those are mutants that were created.
They carried the X Factor.
Yeah.
They was created
for carried the X Factor, and there's a whole
Project X.
Right. It's a gene mutant, a gene variant that happens.
If you watch that,
different situation.
What X-Men was that, Tony? Wolverine, when they showed how they was actually making them. How they were getting parts of different X-Men to create.
Really? Wait. Yeah. What was that?
This is
that was the one where
they was in a cave or something, right? And he had on the water.
That's the one where the guy who played Deadpool was in there.
Yeah, Stryker.
When they did that and they gave him all the different powers at the end.
Yeah, he was Mutant X.
Oh, I got you. Okay. Okay.
Yeah, because he was like, you know what's funny? His name was Wade in that movie.
Yeah, it was, wasn't it?
Yeah, he was like, Wade, if you would shut up, you'd be a great soldier.
That is so true.
Isn't his name Wade Deadpool?
Yeah.
Oh,
Wade Wilson. But it's funny that Mutant X was called Wade as well.
Yeah. I never even put that together. That is so true.
Me either. Okay.
I'm sorry. So let's get back to the Stephanie called the Sentinels.
Oh, okay. It was
and the Celestials. The Celestials.
You called them Centennials a few minutes ago. I'm sorry. What you say,
No, I was going to say that Teresa was asking about it's called Nita Viener. Nita Viener.
Oh,
I'm saying that wrong. I'm pretty sure I'm saying that wrong. He was going to slap me, but that's where
it was.
That's where the new hammer was made on. In the movie.
Yeah, and Groot was there to help make the handle for it. Okay, thank you. Mina Mir, got it.
Yeah. So Groot is a part of his hammer.
Yes.
Groot is not a Celestial. Just so people know that.
No, he's a he's
no. I say that because when you look up who's a Celestial, who's an Eternal, who's a Celestial, there's actually a long list of people. Who are in this? There's I can't remember the name of the being, but it looks just like Groot, but it has one eye, but it's not Groot though.
Okay. No, we need to know this because there's a lot going on. Because I'm looking at all these different timelines and everything, and it looks like Game of Thrones. It's a lot of families, it's a lot of factions.
So let me share. Do we want to go through this timeline right quick?
Oh yeah. Let's roll. Okay.
We can go through it quick.
All right.
Because it is a lot. We need to find some type of order.
So, do you see my cursor? Do you see the mouse?
I see your mouse.
Okay. So, is this Ego? Because I'm assuming
no.
This is the beginning. No.
I don't think it
The
is.
one
right,
above all
James?
created
The
origin
one-
of all things in Marvel.
It doesn't even have a face.
It doesn't. Does
So
it
I
say
don't
who it
even
is?
know. Yeah, it says, it just says the one above all. And then it goes into Fulcrum.
Oh, that's
and
the one who doesn't. They
Celestial.
don't say the name, right?
No, it doesn't. It goes into Fulcrum and Taimut, the Dreaming Celestial.
Yeah, I think that he's also known as like he with no name or something like that too.
He who has no name.
Yeah.
Another game.
Yeah, something
He's
like that.
Voldemort.
Okay.
He's Voldemort.
He's like Voldemort.
Did you say he's Baltimore?
He's
No,
similar to Voldemort because he has. It's like a he who has no name or him with no
Yeah,
name.
it's he with no name.
Yeah, there we go.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Okay. And this is Fulcrum, and this is
The
Taimut.
Beyonder and Molecule Man are also two other people that can destroy a Celestial.
Oh, Molecule Man is right there because you have Beyonder.
That
Then you have
makes sense.
Molecule
That
Man.
Molecule Man can.
Yeah. Okay.
so.
Makes sense.
Are these? So this is technically the where my cursor go? Celestials, the Celestials, whatever his name.
Take your time.
That one is like the main.
So you-
Celestial.
Take your
This is
time.
Celeste. This is Celeste.
That's a girl there. Celeste.
We just gonna give it a nickname now.
Where's Debbie? Debbie and Celeste. What's going on?
Okay, and then this, I guess they're kids. So wouldn't Beyonder and Molecule be a Celestial too?
But they're not Celestials. They're,
Yeah.
Not really.
They're not.
No, they're not Celestials. I think they're offspring of Eternals.
But it says there, Beyonder is that container manifested in physical form. So it's something like he was created
Yeah.
to help contain basically those elements.
So like him and Molecule Man are almost the same as far as like the not the same, but like just like you said, like with the reading of the Beyonder information, it would make him seem like he's greater than Celestial. But from what I was reading and what I remember, he's not. Like he's on the same level as them. The same thing with Molecule Man.
Yeah. It said he's weaker than the Beyonder.
Molecule Man. And then you have.
I've heard of the Living Tribunal before.
Living Tribunal. Yeah. Oh, I see him. Marvel's intermediary. What's he? The lawyer?
I've heard of him.
What's that mean?
Hey Tony, and guess who else is the offspring of? I don't know if it's a deviant or an eternal. I was gonna say Spawn, not Spawn. What is the symbiotes?
The ones that
oh really?
The symbiotes that are in that kind of Spider-Man?
Yeah, like
a symbiote is an offspring of
that Venom. That make Venom.
Yeah, it's either eternal or celestial. It's somewhere on here. It should have a what you call it towards one of them.
Right here.
Who does?
The symbiote is alive. It's a living creature. Like
Makushi.
Like it just needs a host.
It's a living creature, right?
Oh, is this one right here?
Makabushi? Yeah, Makabushi.
It looks like it. I don't know if that's it. But I did read that the way you guys are showing the kid with the two guns.
Yeah,
I know that's Richard Reed's kid, and he has the power.
Oh, that's Fantastic Four. Okay,
but he has the power to create. He might be the most powerful kid. I mean, the most powerful man in the universe as a kid. He can create. He can create a universe.
Oh wow!
Yeah, they had no idea he was that powerful.
That's
Yeah,
crazy.
because he killed somebody that was powerful.
Right. Okay. That's crazy. Okay, that's a lot. All right.
The Celestial are a race of space gods that got them and want to belong to. Okay. All right.
So basically, the Celestials, I had to look this up because it was driving me nuts.
Mm-hmm.
The Celestials created the Eternals.
There you go.
Okay.
And the Eternals, their that X gene came from them later because there was some kind of like a pathogen type situation. I guess that's the only way to really explain it.
Right.
But they also created the deviants. So the deviants and the X gene eventually came later. And that's what created the mutants. So it is all offspring of each other. In the end.
I'm gonna text you this video too. Well, Tony Prodigy has shared a video that it was informative. It's 5 minutes long. But I'm do you wanna play it, Prodigy?
I don't mind playing it. I think it was interesting. It's only 5 minutes.
Go ahead, play it.
I said if you have it, play it.
Yeah, this is education time,
right?
Mm-hmm.
All right. Well, let's go on the field trip.
I'm so curious how they're going to do the movie Eternals now.
Explained. And what's up with Thanos?
We are taking your Marvel questions.
Yes, we are. And this one asks, who or what are the Eternals?
This is a great question. I'm excited for us to talk about it because the Eternals are not just a race of people. They're not just a group of superheroes. There's so much more. So let's get into it.
What
You
are
are
they
absolutely
then?
right. Let's start with the basics. Okay, so these big old space gods, they literally are big and old space gods called the Celestials, came to Earth hundreds of thousands of years ago, and they created 100 Eternals and 100 Deviants, and then they left. Now, the Eternals of Olympia were ruled by Kronos until one day he was mucking about with some cosmic forces, some scientific experiments, and they exploded, which exploded his body, vaporized him, but it turned him into this grand space consciousness. That energy also affected the rest of the Eternals, that it allowed them to have these like godlike powers and lifespans, which then made them truly eternal. Now, with no leader, the Eternals had to pick a new one, and that would be between Zuras and Alars, the sons of Kronos. Now, Zuras got picked, and now I was just like, you know what? I'm gonna make this nice and clean. I'm gonna bounce. And he went to space and father some Eternals of his own and be known as the Mentor. Now, if you don't know, some of these Eternals were born with a genetic mutation called the Deviant Syndrome, which turns some of them monstrous and cruel, like, say it with me, Thanos. So that's, there you go. That's why Thanos has that great disposition.
Every Eternal's least favorite cousin.
Oh, come on. I mean, look, you sit them at the kiddie table, this is what you get.
That's fair, but I'm gonna take us all the way back because all of the Eternals, the superhero team, all have these names that are really linked to mythology of the world. So first off, we've got Icarus. Much like his namesake, the guy with the waxy wings who flew up towards the sun, he can fly a little bit better, but he's got like light beams out of his eyeballs. Athena is a lot like Athena, the warrior goddess, and Athena, of course, is a straight badass. We've got Ajax, who was a mythic warrior from the Trojan War, but this Ajax is also an incredible combatant. We've got Phastos, who sounds like Hephaestus, who is a god of weaponry, and this Phastos is also an inventor. We got Kingo, who learned all kinds of samurai skills on Earth, but also became a movie star. We have Makari, who's a lot like Mercury, that super duper fast god. We've got Gilgamesh, who shares his name with an ancient Sumerian king. And this Gilgamesh is a little bit different though because he can control his molecular structure. We've got Sprite, who not unlike a fairy is sort of forever young, a trickster, an illusionist. We've got Druig, who is like a mythic druid who is magical, he's a little sneaky, and he's the lord of flames and nightmares. And last but not least, my absolute favorite Eternal is Circe. Not unlike Circe, the daughter of Helios, she also loves the arts, she loves fashion, she loves hitting the town, she loves hanging out with the Avengers, and at the end of the day, she is just awesome, unless you make her mad. Don't make her mad.
I'm all about that Gilgamesh. I can control my body's molecules. I'm powerful. I smell real good. My name is Gilgamesh. We're pretty much the same person.
Why do you know what Gilgamesh smells like?
Don't you worry about it.
All right.
You guys, all you need to do is read the brand new Eternals #1 and get excited about the brand new comic book series. Eternals is written by Kieran Gillen, who, you guys, he's written some huge comics such as Young Avengers, Uncanny X-Men, Iron Man, and more. The art in this book is by one of my favorite comic book artists, Esad Rabich, who helped create Gore the God Butcher in the pages of Thor. He drew Secret Wars and so much more. I mean, just look at these interiors. He is a master. And the story is all about the Eternals having to reawaken in order to save the Earth from Dun dun dun. Their cousin, Thanos.
It is their
I
cousin.
can't wait to read it. You guys check out Eternals #1 in stores now, and look out for the next issue in stores coming very, very soon.
And hey, do you have a cosmically burning Marvel question? We want to know. We want to answer it. So please ask us and use that hashtag Marvel questions.
Yes,
Stephanie,
we'll see
you
you
can
next
cut
time.
it.
I'm Lorraine.
I'm like,
Yeah, I think Cersei is in Eternals too. I only watched one episode of Eternals. I couldn't really get into it. I feel like I want to revisit it again when I have time, though, because maybe I just need to give it a try.
So what did you watch it on? Was it something recently or?
No, it was a while back when they had the previews on. I forgot what one of the streaming platforms we had before, because you can only watch it on. I forgot. There's a certain streaming platform you have to watch Eternals on. I can't remember which one it is.
So Diva, are you interested in the? Are you interested in the movie a whole lot, or you just like it's a Marvel movie? I want to see it.
Oh,
Gotta
You
watch
be
it.
honest. You be honest.
You gotta watch it.
you know, when you watch it is when you get to it.
The preview makes it look like it's gonna be better
that's
than
the
what they
thing,
were trying to
'cause
do with the show.
Right. So I wonder. So what? I
Right.
wonder what the Eternals would be fighting though. What's going to be the antagonist in the movie? It's not going to be Thanos. It's like I don't
No,
understand
but
what they're
there's so
fighting.
many other deviants out
Well, it's
there.
going.
I mean,
I
there's so
think
many
it's
other
going to be.
deviants.
Oh, okay. It
Yeah.
could just be a deviant. Okay.
Yeah, I'm
It's
pretty
probably
sure.
gonna be a deviant.
It could be deviants. It could be another celestial.
Yeah,
It could be another
I honestly
celestial.
believe it'll end up being something like the Avengers, where they'll have to come together for a particular cause, a particular reason.
So you think?
Right.
And
The
So you
preview
think they're
that
all
they showed,
separate and they come together?
yeah,
Okay.
because they're gonna have to tell a backstory. Because just like they said, the one is a Hollywood star. You know what I mean? Like, so like they come from different areas. The only issue I have is like the preview that I saw didn't make me want to watch the movie.
Oh,
It
I
didn't make
saw-
me want to watch it either.
I saw it and I
Really?
was like, oh, it's Marvel, so it's cool. But then I
right.
watched the preview and I was like, it's a little cheesy.
we got a raid, y'all. We got a raid.
What?
Oh wow!
Wow, where? What?
Welcome Raiders. Welcome Raiders.
Welcome,
Hi.
welcome, welcome.
Who rated you?
I don't know.
You probably don't.
It's
Quasi
Quasi.
Man Disco gave us a raid. Quasi Man
Hi,
Disco
well,
with
thank
the
you,
raid.
Quasi.
Cheetah Girl, Papa These Nuts.
It's
Papa These Nuts, I see you.
Quasi. Disco.
Sydney. Good Girl Goodies. Good Girl Goodies.
Hi, welcome. Thank you guys for joining us. We are discussing the Eternals. Just get a little background on Celestials. Did I say it right?
Celestials.
I did.
For the Eternals and yep.
Yeah, getting a little backstory on the Celestials and the Eternals and stuff. So chime in if you got any questions. We have the know-it-all Diva 929 and JFlixx. They know it all, and they
Not know it all.
DJ Prodigy.
Well,
No.
I know.
We just
I
pay
know
attention,
nothing.
that's
I
all.
know nothing.
We just pay attention. That's all.
Quasi knows a lot too.
Good Girl Goodies. Good to see you.
But I did have a question for you.
Quasi, good to see you, man. Thank you for that raid.
Well, what's the question, sir?
What were we talking about? We were talking about watching the movie. So you everybody is basically saying that it looks kind of cheesy or whatever. But if you think about it, majority of everything that Marvel has done, it's been extremely good and extremely well written. Even
So
if
what you
you
saying?
watch
So
it
you
the
saying they
first
do
time,
some
it may
fall
not
off?
be good, and you go back and watch it again and be like, oh, that was pretty good.
Mm.
So I think we should give it a try.
I'm definitely gonna watch it. I already know.
No, I'm definitely gonna watch it. It's just that the preview I saw reminded me of Aquaman more than a Marvel movie.
I agree. I think I know what preview you talking
Whoa.
about.
I'm sorry, Teresa. That's not a shot at you. I promise it's not.
She went.
Oh,
do like
she
it
said
is.
it was like one of the best movies ever. She did say that.
No, I didn't. See,
Something like that.
no, it was not like that. I said
She
lies.
was on the island by
Love you,
herself.
Quasi.
I
Aquaman was actually.
What I'm
like-
saying,
I
what
like
I'm
Lisa
saying,
Bonet
and if you
husband.
guys,
Crazy
if you guys
Berry
watch
Town,
the
good to
preview
see
again-
you.
If you guys watch the preview again, you can just looking at the preview itself, it doesn't have that regular Marvel feel.
But is it because they're kind of like introducing people, just like Bollywood star, blah blah blah? Like they just have people. They're not really doing anything.
It seems more glammed up than a Marvel movie. Like
that's what I was about to say. It's just like such and such here, Angelina Jolie.
Yeah, it seems more glammed up than a Marvel movie.
But do you think that's because of the type of characters they have to play? I mean, they kind of have to have this regal, presence, like this, you're supposed to be like they're like adored, you know what I mean? They're Eternals, you know what I mean?
No. So even look, so
they're so old too.
But look, you know what it reminds me of? I got the perfect thing that it reminds me of.
Okay.
It reminds me of
Papa.
Shazam. If it reminds me of Shazam.
Shazam.
Yes. I agree.
Because it's driven by the backstory having to be so godlike.
It gives me Shazam feels like when you see all this together.
Yeah.
And like you look at their outfits and you're like, man, they could have did better with their outfits.
Like this.
That's the feel. That's the feeling I had in watching the preview.
Shazam was good too. All right.
And I will admit, I didn't think I'd like Shazam. I thought the lightning bolt on his chest was it looked like a Lego. But when you actually watch Shazam,
but that's how Shazam looks though.
Yeah, it actually looked decent. So
Shazam was good. It was a little horror movie in there. You had the 7 deadly sins throwing people off roofs.
You can't see him behind me.
I think
really
Shazam was definitely a good movie.
I really enjoyed it.
Shazam was good.
They
and
are
so Aquaman to me,
too.
Aquaman to me was not bad. The acting was terrible for Homeboy, but other than that, the movie ain't bad.
I don't know. I need somebody else's opinion because you are extremely biased to handsome men and stuff like that too.
So who's
I'm not biased. I'm just saying his acting was terrible. His acting is terrible.
Teresa, he didn't say he didn't look good. She just said his acting was bad.
You talking about Shazam? You talking about the actor? You talking about Zachary Levi?
I'm not talking about the man's looks, Paul.
No. She said Aquaman.
I'm not talking about the man's looks, Paul. I'm talking about his acting skills.
She's talking about Aquaman.
Zachary Levi or Lisa Bonet's husband?
Aquaman. Lisa Bonet's husband, Jason Momoa.
Okay, you talking about Jason? Okay.
Jason Momoa. He's great. We know about.
No, his acting may be great. I know how you feel about. That's the only thing you care about. He's fine.
No, like he's a fine actor. He's like,
I'm not hating. I'm not hating Aquaman.
It's okay.
All I'm saying is that
Jason Momoa, not a great actor.
Okay.
But he was.
You noticed that.
Thank you, Quasi.
Y'all didn't like him in Game of Thrones when he was
He was good. He was actually good at the Game of Thrones. He didn't speak much.
Wait a minute, Stephanie. Teresa talking about one part. She was like, "Was he good?" I don't care about that part.
James, am I the only one getting echo from James?
Yeah, I don't hear echo from him. So this is the thing. He's also in an Apple TV show called Something Doesn't Have Eyes. Something about sleep or wolves or something. I hear he's good in that. I haven't watched it.
He doesn't suck in acting, but he's also not a great actor.
No, he's not. But
rave about his acting.
No, no, I totally agree with you. I agree.
Yeah, he's not that good. Aquaman wasn't that good as well, too, especially the female sidekick, whatever her name was with the bad wig. I don't know. I'm a little biased. When I see movies and their wigs are bad, I can't move beyond that.
Yeah. You talking about her lace front? Her lace front wasn't top notch.
Quasi.
I can't move past that. Like Tyler Perry movies, like I'm sure they're great.
He didn't.
That's all he did. He did that and died.
He serves his purpose in the roles that people put him in, honestly. And a lot of it is he has to have this manly macho but statuesque thing. Not the acting.
The strong side.
His acting is usually not that significant. It just happened to be an Aquaman. So
I did enjoy him in Zack Snyder's Zack Snyder's Justice League. I did enjoy him in that. I think he was okay with that.
And also the wig.
Yeah, he did decent in that.
Woman, the way she pulled the blood out in the sea, I like that from Zack Snyder's cut. It was a little bit more visceral. Deaths and stuff.
I still haven't watched Snyder Cut.
What?
You still haven't watched it?
You can watch it. It will take 2 days.
I haven't.
Oh, you
I've
did.
been
Take 2
busy.
days.
I haven't had time to
Enjoy
sit
it.
down and watch a whole almost 4-hour movie.
If,
Prodigy
if you
knows.
watch
I've
it,
been
it
busy.
gives you a totally different feel than the first movie. It really
That's
does.
what I keep hearing. My daughter
a
watched it.
different.
She loved it.
And the
I
bad
think
part,
it took me 2 days to watch
All right,
it.
so
I started at night. I went to sleep, and then I woke up and I finished it. It was extremely good.
Oh, the beat.
And I also seen
all right.
well,
So
last night
basically,
Army of the Dead last night.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, go on, Prodigy. Or did he
all right.
freeze?
So Aquaman basically went to acting school and was told, "You look good enough. You're an actor. Move on." All right. So let's move on from Aquaman.
Oh my
We're
God.
gonna move on. We're gonna move on. We're gonna get back to what we was talking about. Since
Let's move
about
on.
who
Okay,
Aquaman
fine.
love. And so the
Okay.
Eternals movie for me, I do want to see it, not just because Angela Jolie's in it, but I do want to see the movie for I want to see what connections it's going to have to phase 4. It's going to connect something. I don't know what,
So
but they always connecting somehow. So I
will
want
they
to see the
connect to the
connection.
mutants?
It could, James, maybe James and Diva, and you guys too. If you remember the end of Guardians of the Galaxy 2, the Gold people made Adam. What was his name? James Adam.
It was Adam.
Yeah, Adam.
Yes. So, I want to know if Adam's going to play a part with the Eternals too, because he's one of the strongest mutants, right? James.
Yes.
So, the gold people are mutants?
No, the thing that they created, Adam.
No.
Adam Warlock is a mutant. Okay.
Adam Warlock.
I didn't know he was a mutant.
So
I just
he's a mutant.
They can't. They haven't done anything with Adam Warlock except for that end
They set
scene.
it up.
So,
Yeah.
Because of it. So they got to bring him in somehow. So I think that they can mix him in somehow with the Eternals somehow. I'm just not sure how they're going to do it. We do have Guardians of the Galaxy 3 coming out though.
He was about
so
to say
maybe they will bring him into that.
But when would that be?
So that movie's going to deal with a lot of stuff too.
That's probably where they'll start.
Considering they're all
Papa, you're right.
And probably in Guardian Galaxy 3 is probably where he'll get a small feature.
But the thing is, I feel like they got a lot with Galaxy 3 because they also have to find old Gamora. Aren't they looking for her?
No.
2014 Gamora, aren't they looking for her?
Well, yeah, you still got old Gamora.
Hey, buddy.
Yeah, you still got new Gamora, the old Gamora.
I just turned on backwards.
Or new, and you still got the whole Thor teamed up with Quill thing going on too.
Yeah, so like you should see Thor in the next Guardian of the Galaxy, and Thor actually has his own movie coming out. So
okay,
what Quasi said is why. That's why. Yes, I think Adam Warlock he definitely is part of the Eternals and Celestial world. So that's why I feel like he might be put in that storyline somehow. Maybe at the end again.
Maybe it'll be a nice surprise.
Yeah, they do a very great job with tying in their story.
Yeah, it's possible. Yeah. Especially considering we now know
that's what I'm more intrigued about.
Like their origins of mutants.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah. Okay.
It's supposed to be
like one of the biggest tie-ins. One of the biggest tie-ins that we're about to see is with the Scarlett Johansson movie, Black Widow coming out. Like, what is the tie-in?
You're gonna see a lot of tie-ins on that one.
Exactly, because the movie is technically older. The story is technically a past story. It's an old story for her. So how does it tie into the new stuff that's going on now? Like Dee said, it's going to tie in somehow. I want to see how.
Okay.
I think this story happens right after the first Avengers, because in the preview they say that she's been an Avenger, but this has to be before she died, though. It can't be she was an Avenger and left, and all of a sudden she has this mission with her family.
Yes,
right.
And she died, and I doubt that they do the whole multiverse thing with this. I'm assuming this is either after Avengers 1 or 2. It's not after like Infinity War or anything like that.
You can guarantee the multiverse is
I think she's gonna come back. I think she's gonna.
Okay, we're gonna go to movie pop up.
I think they're gonna tie it in somehow. I mean, it's a backstory, and then at the end of the movie, it's gonna show her on Vormir.
Yeah.
Whatever. because I have always, I mean, Prodigy and I, we've discussed this in length a little bit.
Mhm.
I feel as though that to get the soul stone, you have to give a soul, and she gave her soul, and then they put the stone back. So I feel like a soul need to come back. So,
Well, but didn't they say in the movie that's not how it works
that way though?
Yeah, they said it's not how it works.
yeah, but then I remember seeing something. I have to go back and really think about it.
They got snatched up from another timeline.
Yeah, that's the only way
It's
that
meant
it
to
works.
Yeah,
mess up.
exactly.
And the
That's
time
why I said
twisters
the
gonna come
multiverse
and
is
get them.
definitely going to come into play.
Yeah.
They're gonna have to take it from
When
another
you say
timeline.
Diva,
Yeah,
sorry, say
I
that
don't
again?
think she's coming back.
If
No.
she's alive, they have to bring the multiverse into play.
Exactly. That's the only way it's going to make
But
sense.
isn't it what their plan? Isn't that like their ultimate big goal somehow to play morph into the multiverse or whatever? Because I mean, think about Loki. So no,
I wouldn't
You
think
talking about
so.
like a variant of her?
Not the way that they always explain it, because what happens is that's why they always end up pulling people from other timelines, because once they're gone in one timeline, that's it.
They're
Like
gone,
they leave
yeah.
it to be realistic and finite. So it's kind of like that's the only way that they can work. I mean, they explained how the soul stone works. They explained how all the stones work. And yeah, there's no way to like give it back and then the soul comes back, because once the soul is gone, it's gone.
Yeah, just like a prime example, when Thor went back and saw his mom in the multiverse, that's like saying he'd have grabbed his mom and brought her back to the future so that she could still be alive.
Yeah.
That would have altered the course of the history of what happened with Thor. So you can't do that.
You can't.
but isn't that kind of what Thor did at the end of Endgame? He came. He
What did he
came
do?
from what? That was no, is it Endgame? Yeah, that was 2012 or 2014. Not Thor. I'm so sorry. Thanos. He came from the past.
No. Because remember, he says that
Quasi said, and then
Thanos said that evidently whatever he had planned to do, it actually happened. So he was okay with him dying. He didn't take the old Thanos' place.
Oh,
He didn't change history.
Because he's inevitable.
Yeah, he said that.
So why did he? So if that was the case, then
Papa said it right
why
there.
did he come
That's
to
where
the
Loki
future?
comes into play.
So if he was okay with it, why did he come to the future?
They hopped in the multi, because mind you, like they went. He realized they went back in the past to stop what was going to happen in the future. That's why he came to the future.
Say wait, I'm so sorry. Say that apart.
Yeah.
Will you say JFlixx? Say that again.
So he went like the same way when he found out that they were going back in the past to stop what was going to happen in the future. Remember that?
Yeah.
That's the reason that he came to the future. He didn't come to stop what was going to happen to him. He came to stop them from stopping him. That was it.
Right.
Oh, okay.
No matter what, he was trying to let everything happen and play out the way it was supposed to, or the way he felt like it was supposed to.
And then that's why he said, "Look what you did! It brought you right back to me."
Exactly.
Right.
And then,
right.
And then to answer Quasi's question, explain Captain America going back in time with Peggy. That might be the one anomaly that I don't think anybody picked up on, because she was like with him staying. I don't know, because realistically, Captain America's not supposed to age, but with him going back to the past, like remember, like when he first woke up, it was 200 some years past when whatever how many years, 60 years past for where he was, and he hadn't aged. Now all of a sudden he goes back in time and he aged 60 years. That wasn't supposed to happen. I don't know how they.
So are they trying to say that he went back so far to where he never took the serum?
And that's what I think happened. I think
I'm thinking that's the only thing that happened.
Yeah, like they went back. He went back so far that he got. But see, but then there's still two of them though. Even if he goes back, you know what I mean? Like he can go back to that point. What do you switch out?
Right.
Like, hey,
there's still two of them.
Right.
So that part
they kind of say that Peggy. They all in the TV show. They kind of alluded to Peggy's husband, but they never like showed a picture of him. They just alluded to him. So he could have just been a stay-at-home husband. While other Captain America did all the other stuff.
Either way, there's still two of them. No?
He could have.
Yeah. I guess.
So that would make him a variant then, right?
Yeah, I guess.
So that brings me back to my question last.
No, that's a good question.
Oh snap! They're gonna get Captain America next.
And
so why
do you know I'm gonna ask about that when he get home? I'm gonna have to ask him because you know he knows.
Yeah, I know.
That might be the one place.
See, that makes good for the reason why Loki, this Loki show is going to probably explain some things and then tie into like what we're talking about
100%.
today with this variant
Think about what just happened at the
conversation, the
second
multiverse.
episode already, how drastic that was, and how it's going to change things.
It has
They've
to.
already brought
Right.
in the multiverse to explain how that works, how the
Right.
time variants work, and the branches. So
Yeah, because what she, right?
Yeah, because Gamora is
Because what
is
she
from
just
as a variant,
did,
right?
What are you doing?
Oh, that's probably
Definitely, yes.
maybe the timekeepers. Maybe the timekeepers picked her up, and that's probably why she's missing.
Yes.
Where did she go? Okay. But how did 2004 Gamora get in there? Did
She came on Thanos' ship, and
she
then
came up with Nebula?
yeah, she came with bad Nebula, and good Nebula was telling her, was like, "No, we love each other."
Yeah, we
Right.
love each other now, and I'm a good Nebula. Got you. Okay.
Yeah, she
I had to
was
be
reminded
reminded.
with her.
Yeah, because everybody
No.
on that ship died except for her.
Mhm. Okay.
Yeah, everybody died except for her.
Mhm. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
That's
At
a
the end,
separate
everybody died
perspective.
except for her. But at the end of Endgame, whatever the little clip, they were out supposed to be looking for her.
Right.
Right. They are supposed to be
But
looking
yeah,
for her.
but technically she is a variant because Loki was a variant once he did what he did. So technically, yeah, I believe she is a variant.
Nebula is a variant.
I feel like
It's gonna be crazy how many variants we're trying to point out now because of Loki.
You mean like he snapped away old Gamora?
Papa, what you?
I feel like old Gamora was around after the snap. I don't remember exactly though. I feel like old Gamora was around.
Papa, you think that
everything was bad?
So she was already there.
He was already dead. No. Didn't Thanos kill Gamora?
I thought he did.
He killed new Gamora.
No.
We're talking about 2014 Gamora.
No. When
You're talking about the new one, the one that came.
He did sacrifice his daughter.
Yeah, but we.
Yeah, but we're not talking about that one. We're talking about the one that came in the end of Endgame that was on the ship with him.
Right.
Yeah.
2014 Gamora.
Yeah, we're talking about that one.
Yeah.
So
Guys
talking hinge. Good evening.
Sis.
Hi. Where'd JFlixx go? Yeah, so we're talking about that. Yeah, we're talking about. I'm so confused. We talking about past Gamora.
Mm-hmm.
No, new Gamora. Her name is New Gamora.
New Gamora. She's the variant Gamora.
Let's call her variant because she has messed up with
Everybody go follow.
space continuum and the flux capacitor. So let's call her the new Gamora.
Did you say the flux capacitor? I'm done.
She done messed with it all. So she's in our timeline.
So okay, so
everyone go follow guys talking hinge.
Hi.
In the flux capacitor.
Mess with it all. So
back to the future reference.
Marty
Let's go.
McFly.
Yeah, she's here now. So yeah.
So technically in the timeline, variant Gamora is out there.
Technically,
so in this case, I really feel like
there
should be come back live. I really want Black Widow to come back live. I like all of these what they said and all of this can't do this. No, I really feel that way.
Mm-hmm.
Teresa's like, okay, all right, go on, Prodigy. I'm done.
I mean,
no, I was just saying thank you guys talking hinge for coming in.
Huh?
I was gonna say all of it's gonna
David.
tie into each other too. But think about that. Doctor Strange is also going to be coming out, and that plays with time as well, and the multiverses. Yep. So you're gonna have a lot of stuff coming out of the woodworks now.
This is phase 4, right?
Yes. And then you got Spider-Man coming out too. The Spider-Man coming out at the end of the year.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. Because I think the
Spider-Man got a.
That comes out beforehand. Spider-Man, No Way Home, Home Alone, or whatever it is. That comes out before Doctor Strange, I think, right?
Yeah.
Right.
Okay.
Right.
Because that comes out next month, I believe.
Right. Okay.
Does Spider-Man come out next month, sorry?
Oh, really?
Diva,
no, Black Widow comes out next month.
Yeah, that comes out. Mm. And then
Spider-Man 2?
No, that's at the end of the year. Like November, December timeframe is Spider-Man No Way Home, Far From Home, Home Alone. So that's then. And then Doctor Strange comes out.
Oh my gosh, she got me again. I was sitting there thinking like, wait a minute. Okay. So that's phase 4. So we got Thor, Black Widow, Spider-Man, and Doctor Strange. That's in phase 4. So in phase 5, we have
Eternals. Hold up. Eternals comes out this year as well.
Okay, so we have Eternals. So that's 5 movies.
And Eternals, yep.
Eternals.
Okay. So we only got 6 more months in a year. So we almost got a
yes,
movie.
Papa, she did.
Okay.
Oh, Spider-Man's not till December.
Okay. So Marvel Phase 5 starts July 8th, 2022.
Okay.
That's Black Panther 2.
Okay.
Captain Marvel 2. That's in November.
Mm.
Oh my God. They're doing a Blade.
Yeah, Dr.
Blade is
Strange.
on this list.
Wait, because you know what? That has
coming.
Mahershala Ali. That has Mahershala Ali.
Blade.
Venom is in September. Okay.
Yeah, however you say his name. Yeah,
Mahershala Ali.
that
Say
guy.
it again.
Mahershala Ali.
I'm not going to try to pronounce
So
his name.
excited. Love
Don't
it.
you start, Diva.
Ali.
So
Don't you
Guardians
start.
of the
I'm not
Galaxy
gonna try.
3 comes out in Phase 5.
Okay.
Ant-Man 3. X-Men. Fantastic Four.
X-Men.
And
X-Men? Is it a
X-Men.
reboot?
There's supposed to be another X-Men, yeah.
Is it a reboot?
Yeah,
They're trying to redo it all.
Marvel's going to redo all the stuff.
Start it all
Yeah,
over.
they're going to redo
Acting
it, which
like
is
nothing
good
happened,
because Kevin
like they
Feige
tried
needs
to
to
do with the last two.
Right.
Okay.
And Kevin Feige needs to do it.
Okay.
So with them
That's how I
doing
feel
that,
about
that's how they're gonna tie in X-Men into. I guess they're gonna say, "Hey, they came from the externals." Is that how they're probably gonna do it?
I don't know because isn't Scarlet Witch and her brother, weren't they mutants?
That's what they would. So I think that was more like a conspiracy theory with the episode that everybody was talking about. But
she had something in her already before everything happened. That was my.
Well, she could.
That's what I took from that episode of WandaVision.
They
Yeah,
are.
they are.
Okay, so that's what I'm saying. So maybe the mutants are tying that way because of that. Okay. All right. Well, do you think Kevin Feige? All right.
Kevin Feige making all the money.
He's going to do a good job. I know he will. He'll do it.
I'm with this. I'm waiting for the Transformers and MLP.
My Little Pony, because Papa said, I think My Little Pony is in October this year. But real talk, I have a comic book that is My Little Pony meets Transformers. It's a graphic novel.
Yeah, I've seen that.
How?
I have it. I haven't read it yet, but I have it.
Okay, that's interesting.
I like the Shia
It's
LaBeouf
hilarious,
Transformers.
actually.
I like the Shia LaBeouf Transformers. They can redo everything else with Marky Mark. I'm fine with that, but
all right, hold up. Let's take a quick pause, real quick. Diva, are you okay? Because I know you. Because we was going to come over to you.
I got about 10 minutes. I have about 10 minutes before I.
All right, because we're going to come. We're going. Our plan is to raid into your stream.
Oh, okay. Well, I go on. I'm not.
All right, yeah. Diva's doing it. Diva's yeah, that's in
JFlixx. I'm not understanding what this says.
Yeah. All right.
Well, I mean, you know what? If we want, did we go deep into Loki? We can talk about Loki.
Yeah, we go back to Loki because we just did what we talked about, mainly the ending part. But I did have a question about what she did at the end and what you guys think the ramifications is what she just did. We can start with Diva. What Lady Loki did at the end.
Lady Loki?
Yes.
Lady Loki.
I mean, you're talking about the end of Loki with the what? Spoiler alert for those of you who just came in. And so cover your ears if you have not watched it. But
spoiler alert. Hey, beauty for you. How you doing?
Basically, the ramifications are going to be crazy because you already have all these different variants running around, right? this is the only first one that he's found. And you see how strong this one is. And nobody expected it to be who it was. I won't say it. I won't give too many spoilers. But I mean, did you see how the string of branches came off so quick?
It was crazy.
The visual that they gave as soon as she blew up the timeline, like that was insane.
And the way the girl jumped up,
right? And how in the world did
James,
she get to the other
Stephanie.
officer, the time variant authority officer, to get that device from her?
Yeah,
because she had her freaked out, so she did something to spook her, which is what made her give it up. And then that's why she was in this mental state she was in. She's like, I gave him the time, I gave him the variant or the how to get to the time portal or whatever. And she was freaking out. So I'm like, dude, it's about to go, like a lot of stuff is about to change and get crazy because of that. And that's what they were afraid of to begin with. And I mean, shit, they're already starting off with this on the episode 2. This is about to go insane.
Yeah. So what was the girl's name? The one that was I guess like the judge or the boss or whatever. The boss.
Which one?
The
captain.
Yeah,
the black chick. Well, they're both black actually.
Yeah, the one that Mobius have to get response to
with the curly hair.
Yes, her.
Oh, I don't remember what her name is.
I call her Judge.
This is the first time we saw her.
She is a cutie pie. Yeah,
she was.
She was in the first one too, as well too. So, but the one that you're talking about, I think that's who you're talking about. The one that looks scared or whatever. I feel as though she knows. I feel like she knows exactly what's going on, especially with Lady Loki and what her plan is and what they've been trying to hide out. And I feel like they're not divulging as much information to Mobius.
Yeah, that's Owen Wilson. Yep.
I feel like they know a little bit. They know more than what's going on.
No.
Yeah, definitely.
Right. It's possible that they do know, because why would they even really allow him to stay alive after all that happened, right?
Well, yeah,
and they're taking along from their officers too. They don't know, so. They definitely must know something.
Yeah. And that's why I said I feel like there's something shady going on with the timekeepers. Like they.
So you do think they are an antagonist then? Because I brought that up because I was just like, do you think that they're bad, or you just think they are like the Wizard of Oz? So you do think that there's something nefarious behind them then?
There's definitely there's an agenda behind them letting Loki stay alive and work with them.
Okay.
Yeah.
I believe there's an agenda for sure.
Okay, cool.
Well, one of the agendas that they're saying is if they do this twisted version of them, that it could be the twisted version of them is who, like, she could be either she's working for the twisted version of them to
Loki girl.
Yeah, Loki girl.
Okay, got it.
Or the twisted version already has infiltrated or took over, and they're already starting to mess up some things already. And so that if they take it that far, that's the comic book. But that don't mean. But as we know, sometimes the TV shows don't do exactly as the comic book, so they might not go that far.
Right.
Okay. That's good.
But I definitely see this. When they said that this was the #1 Disney Plus show, period, I was surprised.
Wait, off of WandaVision and Falcon and Winter Soldier?
Yes, Loki beat out both of them. The first episode.
Did they say that only for Marvel, or they just said Disney Plus in general?
Disney Plus TV show.
Is that as far as the audience or in reception, like people grading it and giving it a rating?
No, people watching.
Really? And I know a lot of people watch WandaVision and Falcon and Winter Soldier, though. Okay.
So that's why I was shocked when you said last week that you didn't like Loki, and JFlixx was like he didn't like it neither. I really thought that people really, really liked Loki. So I was.
Oh, you said like not like the show, but like the character.
Yeah, I didn't really care. I didn't really care for this show when I first heard about it, but now I'm very intrigued. It's a good show. I just didn't care. But Loki's not like somebody I think about as far as Marvel. He's not the first person pop in my head is Loki. I don't think about Loki.
Because he's a murderer?
Yeah. I mean,
well, because it's because he was a murderer.
Well, yeah, that. But
I could get why
the
she
guy
don't
playing him, I
like
forgot his
Loki.
name. The guy playing him is a great actor. He plays the heck out of that role. So, you know, because I've seen him in other movies. He was good in King Kong. I liked him in King Kong because he was something that he played. He it was a different role for him. But I would never. Every time I see him, the first thing I see is Loki. He's Loki. He is Loki.
Yeah,
forever.
that's how he's known in the U.S. He came on the scene as Loki. Yeah, I agree. Yeah.
I've
But
always
he's playing the heck out of it.
I know this probably sounds bad, but I can't see him as a murderer. I'm not saying he's not a murderer. I just can't see it because
He's a trickster. Thor Ragnarok.
He's a trickster.
He didn't even know Thor. He was like, I don't know him. He was gonna let him fight Hulk. He ain't no friend. He ain't no brother. Watch Thor Ragnarok. Watch it again.
He's the god of mischief.
I like Ragnarok.
Watch Thor Ragnarok again.
You love Thor Ragnarok.
Right.
You love Thor Ragnarok.
But he ain't right. Loki ain't right. I'm still gonna watch the show. He ain't right.
You still gonna watch the show? He ain't right.
He's not right. Thor Ragnarok is the most recent thing we have with him.
Loki's proven that he has a lot of layers in his character. That's one.
He's
good
not
thing.
an onion. This
And
is
I
not
feel
correct.
like
He
this
doesn't
show
have
is
these
gonna
layers.
help redeem him.
Well, maybe redeem this version of him. Because I don't know how he's going. He said he can't put him back in his timeline.
I don't know. Maybe he could just be a cop.
I'm about to say, is he going to be a time cop now?
Oh, Time Cop. That's another movie.
That was a good movie.
Dome.
That and Minority Report. I love Minority Report. It's off topic though, but yes.
Because they already setting up a season 2 for this.
I mean, they got a story with it. I don't know. After WandaVision, I had so many theories. I was listening to so much going on. It was kind of exhausting. I just want to ride this. I just want to see where it go. Make no assumptions. But I do feel like the Timekeepers. Something. Is there going to be a key significant? I don't know. Like they're gonna walk into a room and they were like in jars or something that they've been preserving or something, and they trying to keep it hidden. I don't know.
In jars?
I don't know, but I feel like they don't exist. They died. I could be wrong.
Oh, that's cool. Cool. All
right, so
okay, I'm going to take off.
Yeah, David, you gotta do what you gotta do.
Because I need to set up my link for her.
All right, we'll see you in a few.
Fun, guys. I'm definitely down to do it again.
Make sure you all are following Diva.
Right. And if
Diva.
today I definitely don't have a Diva talk, I'll definitely forego, my geeking out, and we can do this, or have you guys on mine. That'd be dope too.
Yay, that would be so awesome.
Ooh, I get to be on Diva show.
No.
Oh Lord. Well, you get to be on for another reason soon.
Yeah. Yes.
All right, that's cool.
So
we'll see.
But
We'll see you in a second.
Make sure you guys are following Little Sis Diva 929. Oh, I'll send it to you, Diva. Make sure you guys are following my Little Sis Diva 929. Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.
You guys know I like talking to y'all in the chats.
Okay.
And whatnot. So
see you later.
All right, see you soon.
Do you see what's going on right now?
I'll
show it on mine. Goodbye. All right. Thank you guys. See you later.
All right. See you.
We didn't have I have a movie trailer I would like to share with you guys.
Okay, we can do that. We got 10 minutes. Ooh, what did I just do? Did I fall out? Okay.
Hold on. So this is the new Chris Pratt movie.
Okay.
He
the Netflix one?
Amazon.
Oh, Amazon. Okay. I knew it was one of those.
Yeah, Amazon Prime. I haven't seen it yet. I just saw I just saw like the advertised, not an actual trailer. Mm-hmm. I just saw the little icon that said, "Hey, it's coming out in July." So I figured this would be something good to watch, to see what the Hold on, let me find it.
Okay, we can check it out.
Time.
So this is a new Chris Pratt trailer, guys.
Yes,
And-
it is.
My child. Has anyone seen Miri?
Oh, I haven't seen this. Oh, he's so cute. He's a football player.
Oh, Skydance is pretty
We
good.
are fighting a war 30 years in the future.
Is this a joke?
Is that Chloe?
Our enemy is not human. We need
No, it's
you to fight.
I got drafted.
I will be back.
Why is this happening? What about the teachers' deferment and the veterans' deferment?
If I
don't
don't
know,
go, they're going to draft you in my place. But if something does happen to me, you and Miri will be taken care of.
If something happens to you, Dan, 70% of draftees do not return.
Sometimes a man does what's best for his family, not himself.
He's doing a lot.
Move your shirt, please.
Wait, what's this for?
It's just a test.
Oh, a seatbelt.
Type of
Is it a driving test? No, you don't have jokes in the future?
What are they
This device
testing?
facilitates your jump to and from the future war.
What?
1 minute to jump.
Oh, here, buddy. Take that. You just look around like that.
How are you so
Why is
calm?
Long story.
You ex-military?
Yeah. Kind of a short story, I guess.
3, 2, 1. In 11 months' time, all human beings in the future will be wiped from the face of the earth.
Oh, I see what they're doing. They're going in the
Unless
future to fight.
you help us.
I was trying to save my daughter.
This is a time
I
travel
gotta
movie.
save the
This
world
is
to
time
save her, then
travel.
I'm gonna do it.
This is the end. The human species will disappear from the face of the earth. We are literally living on borrowed time.
There's still a chance that we can stop this war from ever happening. So we gotta fight.
Okay.
Well, it's nice knowing you.
Okay.
Miss Prestigious, thank you for that raid. Appreciate that. Chris Dustin, good to see you. Good to see
I
you.
appreciate it because it
Welcome
seems
to the
like
SSDC podcast.
I can definitely understand getting people from the past to fight in the future. So I wonder, will he run into his older self? Because they're trying to protect the country or something from aliens.
His
Is
older
that
self could have
accurate?
died. His older self could have died.
No, but I'm saying they chose his younger self to come to fight. You saying because the older self did die? So I understand the premise. That's a cool premise. Getting people from the past, bringing them to the future to fight so that they have more people to fight. I get it. That's cool.
No, I get it. But
That's cool. That's a cool premise.
You're
I
not
haven't seen that
supposed to.
before.
Well, that kind of messed everything up that we know about time travel because you're not supposed to mess up.
There's no time cops here. There's no time variance.
Yeah, I don't. This movie don't
Good.
seem like they care. They care about time travel.
No,
It's not like Back to the Future. Like
not like
don't
Back to
run
the
into
Future.
yourself.
It's not like Loki. They don't have a time cop doing anything. This isn't the one with Jet Li. Nobody's like monitoring that. So okay, that seems cool. I'm interested.
I'm really interested in it.
That sounds cool.
I'm kind of excited. I'm kind of excited to see it. To be honest with you.
Yeah, it looks interesting. It's something I'll definitely check out and get some popcorn and some wine, drink.
That seems cool. I'm with it. I'll definitely watch that one.
Hey, thank you again for that raid, Miss Prestigious. We're going to Diva soon.
Hi, Miss Prestigious. Thank you. Appreciate it. Welcome.
So that movie comes out July 2nd, and Widow, and that's the same week of Black Widow, right? Early July 9th.
I believe so. Black Widow is let me see, one moment, and I can tell you. Black Widow is July 9th.
Yes.
You
July
can watch
9th.
it on Disney Plus, so you can go to the theater.
I will be at the theater.
If you watch it on Disney Plus, you need to. That's one of the ones you got to pay for, right?
Correct.
Right.
Probably like $30.
Just like Corella right now.
Yeah. All right, so good to go. Yeah.
So, do you want to watch? Did we discuss the new Black Widow trailer?
I didn't see the new one, so I don't.
I saw it. It can't. It's the new trailer comes on with Quiet Place 2. Every Quiet Place 2 it comes on as a trailer.
Oh, speaking of Quiet Place 2, I have not seen it yet. Besides what I read, but I did watch The Conjuring.
Oh, what did you think?
Max and me was watching it, and I was forced to watch it, so I watched it.
I like it because I like her. I like what she likes. Okay.
Yeah. Anyways, it was fine because I got there like 30 minutes into it, so she explained what was going on, and it wasn't that bad. It wasn't bad. I told Movie Pop Up, it wasn't like nothing horror wise. It wasn't that bad. It was.
That's what I was saying. It's more like a detective court drama,
right?
Yeah.
And even the kill the one kill that I did see, it wasn't nothing. It was,
and that was the guy. That was the landlord guy. Yeah.
Yeah, and it was. Excuse me. That I seen worse. So.
Right. That was the only death in the movie, I believe.
Right.
Except for flashbacks.
Yeah, I think she said it was okay. She didn't.
Yeah, it was okay.
Yeah, it wasn't it wasn't like you said scary for her. It wasn't nothing at all.
It was a regular court movie.
It's the music and the suspense and the da. That's what
The what? The da.
Jazz hands. She don't like jazz hands.
But didn't Quiet Place do that too?
It didn't have a lot of jazz hands.
It didn't.
So I could do creatures. I cannot do demonic stuff. I can't do that.
Oh man, she was demonic. She was definitely demonic.
Yeah, nah, I can't do that. I do have one more trailer for you guys before we move over here to Diva Place. Here we go.
JFlixx, why are you still
the
talking?
moment you've all been waiting for. Marvel Studios' Black Widow. Enjoy this special look. I've lived a lot of lives, but I'm done running from my past. I was an assassin, a spy, an avenger. Before that, I had a family.
On July 9th.
We have unfinished business.
We fight with you. The wait is over.
You okay?
Great plan. I love the part where I almost bled to death.
Marvel Studios' Black Widow. Rated PG-13. Experience it. July 9th.
I tell people my sister moved out west.
Oh, what is this?
You're a science teacher.
I guess it's probably a joint trailer. It's showing more than one trailer.
You're thinking
about
it is
moving, 3 minutes
but you're gonna
long.
wait until
It's showing multiple different trailers.
That's not my story.
It might be like different overseas got different trailers sometimes.
Before I was an avenger.
They show different clips sometimes.
I made mistakes.
You want to see the rest of it?
No, I'm good.
I got the gist.
But I used to.
I feel like we're gonna learn the whole movie.
Well, yeah, because I did that when Endgame came out and Star Wars. I used to watch. I would look up the overseas trailers because they would show stuff. They would show different stuff that we wouldn't see. It'd be so. But yeah, like you said, you might see something that might give away. And this movie is like a year. Like the movie said, it's been a wait for this movie, and
it's a year behind, in like Quiet Place and some other movies.
And I unfortunately don't think it's going to do as well as they wanted to do. Because of, I know everything's opening back up, but like y'all said, you can watch this movie at home on Disney.
I'm watching it at home. I'm probably.
But you're probably gonna have to pay for it like you do with the other Disney stuff, though, right?
Yeah, but I don't know. We'll see. I wanted to do well because I love her character and I love
You love her.
Well, that's true. That's true.
You haven't accepted her death.
That I have
never
not.
haven't.
I never will.
I need to
But-
see. I need to know what's gonna happen.
But I do like her character, and I want, and I'm sure she already got paid for this movie, but she ain't gonna probably make the same amount for this movie that she would have made if it came out.
She got Infinity War money. She got Ultron money. She has Civil War money. I think she's good. I think they're all good.
I don't know. I mean,
Civil War, Ultron.
I mean, she could always have more money for
She's
our future
good.
family. For our future family, she could always have more money.
Yeah, for that, yeah. But I think she's
Your
good.
non-existing never will happen future
I
family.
didn't even mention in-game money. That's that.
I don't think
money.
she know you exist, to be honest with you.
Not at the moment, because my stalking skills are low, but I gotta work on them.
Okay, you need to up your ante.
Right.
Okay, all right. So is Diva on yet?
Let me check. It's 9:29, maybe not, but let me check.
Yeah. So
Before we go, I guess, what TV shows are you watching, Cena?
I'm about to start watching Evil again. The second season has started. It's courtroom drama movie pop up. But it's written well, and it's very scary and it's very intriguing. You'll never watch it. Okay.
I will never watch it.
It is a dynamic show. I give it an A+ for a TV show to be that awesome.
I did hear it. I did hear it is good.
Very good.
Hold up. While we're waiting, did movie pop up? Didn't you post something about movies that got TV shows that got canceled? Can you pull that up real quick?
I think Manifest was one of them. I think Netflix is
Yeah,
trying to
Manifest. But I wouldn't. The link
I
that
don't know
she
what
put in
else.
group, the link that she put in group me wasn't a link. It was just like a picture. I never could find the actual link.
I got you.
So I don't know what.
I mean,
what
but
shows.
I do it for all I do it for all shows that I come across that we are interested in. Is there something particular that you was looking? Well,
No, I mean you don't have to like name every single one, but it was I like to see the list too. So
Oh, you give me a second. Hold on, give me one quick second. It's on TMZ.
yeah, Snowfall is my current show too. JFlixx. I'm watching Snowfall, Fear the Walking Dead, and I just finished the Mayans was good. Mayans is real good. If you're a Sons of Anarchy fan, Mayans is just as good to me. And Fear the Walking Dead, if you're a Walking Dead fan, I know a lot of people fell off, but Fear this last season was great. Was awesome.
I might have to revisit. I heard Walking Dead was good this season too. But
Yeah,
I haven't
the
watched
new
it
writers.
since
They got new writers. They got new writers on Walking Dead. I don't know about Fear, but the Morgan character, I love his character.
Right.
And that's one reason why I keep watching Fear, because of him.
We will see. We will see. I don't know.
There's a lot of episodes to catch up on, so I get it.
Yeah. I don't know.
I watched The Army of the Dead last night.
What did you think?
I enjoyed it. Wait
a minute. You watched Army of the Dead?
Yeah.
And you watched all the kills?
Yeah.
It's
and
not
you had no
demons.
issue with it?
It's not demons.
He doesn't listen.
It's not demons.
It's not demonic.
It's not demons.
It's not demonic.
Nope, because zombies are not demons.
Fine.
I can't find the list, but Prodigy, next time I come across it, I'll make sure that I'll save it for you or whatever. But it's on it's TMZ who I follow.
Okay. I'm checking to see what's going on with these.
Is there something particular that you was thinking of?
No, I was surprised about Manifest, y'all. I'm glad I didn't start that. I wanted to watch it, but
no, you should start it.
But I feel like somebody told me that where it ended at, they kind of closed it out. But Netflix now is in talk of renewing it.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it hasn't been finalized yet, but
okay. Diva's live too, by the way.
Okay.
I'm just trying to find us so I can get us over there.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't see how. Yeah, I don't see it. But next time I come across it, I'll make sure I save it for you. Okay.
All right, cool. So anything else before we get out of here?
All good.
Oh,
Here.
I saw Raya and the Last Dragon.
Mhm.
That
I watched
was
it twice.
extremely good. Yes, I am going to watch that again. I enjoyed it. So the girl that played in Star Wars, crap, what is the daggone girl name? The Asian chick in Star Wars.
Right.
She was in was it The Last Jedi? She was in The Last Jedi, and she was in the Rise of Skywalker, the Asian chick. She is the voice of Rhea. And I think she did an awesome job. And Aquafina, I really like Aquafina.
Yeah, she's cool. I like her. She's gonna be good.
She was the voice of the dragon. So and her voice with the dragon, I could clearly see her face.
Yeah,
with the
it was her.
dragon.
Yeah. All right. I'm good on my end. We'll be back next Tuesday with another dope podcast for you guys. I want to send a special shout out to JFlixx. Thank you, sir, and Diva929, who we're about to raid. And then Movie Pop Up Seen It. Any last words from you two?
Thank you for joining us. And thank you for the raid, everybody. Thank you so much for the raid. I feel good.
Yeah,
We
Quasi and Miss Prestigious, thank you for the raid.
rated twice.
I started the raid as well, so whenever you guys ready, I can hit raid now. But
Okay.
Seen it?
Go for it.
Same strip, different cast.
Same script, different cast.
I love that team. All right, I'll raid out and I just rated. So Stephanie, you can talk, and then you can end the live.
You want me to talk or you mean end it?
Yeah, you can end it. Let me make sure it went through. Yep, it said rating with a party at 9. So yep, I can't hear what she's talking about, but we're there.
Yeah, I rated with her.
Okay, cool.